Hi Scorpio, this is your June reading and I am Mr. Blue 2 Tarot, and again I'm still working with this new deck that's from Alan Orell. It's from the 1920s, so it's basically this man lived 100 years ago and he did this really beautiful Art Nouveau deck. A lot of the imagery would remind you of someone like Erte, you know, the famous artist from back in the day. And I've been shuffling and thinking about scorpions, and let's find out what's going on with you guys for June. Oh, nice. Okay, the Knight of Wands. Messages, passionate messages, or messages having to do with passion or a new undertaking or something like that. Oh my goodness, and the Fool. Oh wow. So this is called Frivolity in this deck. I love it. It's just really beautiful. He kind of looks like a Joker, but in here they call it the Fool. And he's very brightly colored. He's smiling. He's decorated. He's like, you know, he's like kind of in a way venturing off on his own, but he's throwing caution to the wind. That's why they call it frivolity. He's frivolous. He's like, he's taking off on a journey, but instead of wearing boots and jeans, he's like wearing, you know, a party outfit. So this kind of speaks of, in a way, some people call it foolishness, but you don't know. You see, he's optimistic. He's looking for the best. He's expecting frivolity. He's expecting a good reception. He's expecting to be invited into things. And so oftentimes, you know, wisdom is that whole visualization. When you put those kind of positive things out there, often that's what you bring back into your circle. Now we have the Garden. This is really awesome. So this is 10, which, you know, would be a very good number in a traditional deck. If you see this person is in the garden, the bird is like approaching her, and look how beautiful her headdress is. She looks very Art Deco. And then if you flip it over, you've got these beautiful flamingos, and there's even a dancing snake here beneath them, but the snake is not threatening. They're not worried about the snake. It's like they're at peace with each other. The garden is blooming and there's no threat, you see. So this speaks about happiness, love, cooperation. Okay, so some of you are meeting someone new, and that person is, you know, going to be someone that you really click with. Someone is either like a bestie or a soulmate kind of energy, or cooperation. The Two of Cups always speaks of a connection that feels really comfortable, really intimate. It's like that old pair of jeans. Your energies just work together, you know? It's effortless. Now I want to get a little bit of clarity. Okay, oh goodness. So, interesting. We have the Page of Diamonds with the Knight of Wands. Okay, so the Page of Diamonds, this is two things. It can be two things. So court cards can be either a message, you know, the bringing of something, or the message, because a page is a messenger, right? So this can be a message of money or new opportunity coming along, or this can actually be, it could be a kid. I don't see it as a kid based on this reading, but pages can be children. We'll see what other cards come up around it right now. So it can be a young earth sign coming into your sphere. That would be a Taurus, a Capricorn, or a Virgo. Or else this is kind of the news of a new endeavor, of money arriving, or a way to receive money, or an offer to apply for a job or something. And then, oh, voila. Then we have basically luxury. We have the Three. This is the Empress in a traditional deck. You see this person is just laying there. They have their lamp is a sphinx. It's a mask, and it's showing that it's not in a protective manner. It's basically saying protection is there. This is fertility. So actually, it's funny, the Page and the Three. This is definitely something coming into fruition. It can be fertility for a child. It can be fertility for a job, fertility for whatever that wish fulfillment is. In a way, the Empress speaks of wish fulfillment, or it can just be you enjoying what the fruits of your hard labor, okay? And I know you Scorpios, you're very intense. When you focus on something, you work towards it, you achieve it. And I always say Scorpios are weird and intense. And then, oh my gosh, the Ten of Hearts, happiness. What a great reading. It really seems like June is going to be amazing for you, you know? I can't believe this. So, you know, the Ten of Cups is being completely happy, being satiated. This is coming in between the Empress, the Two of Cups, and the card of happiness. Okay, so you've got nothing to worry about in June that I can see so far. Yeah, and then towards the end of June, we've got, these are called the Wrestlers. Okay, you see these two people wrestling? This is 7. In a way, so in 7 in a traditional deck, that would have been the Chariot. This is called the Wrestlers. On one side, you have, do you see the Buddha here? He's a golden Buddha. And so this is talking about success after a little bit of challenge, after, you know, it speaks about also patience in a way, you know, your skill and your patience and your ability to be like this wrestler is what brings you to this merit, to the success, to things turning out to be what you want. And it's definitely, whatever it is you're working on, there is no question whatsoever that that's going to happen for you, okay? Just because, especially this new venture, if it's a new venture, because we have the Fool and we have the Empress, okay? So that tells me very clearly that anything new, it's leading you to a new happiness, this 10, and these are 2 10s right here, boom, boom. You have the 10 of Cups, and you have the 10 in the Major Arcana. So you're talking about double down, success, happiness, feeling good. You know, I like when it shows up in the form of hearts, because that speaks of that it's not just money, it's actually something that fills you up emotionally. There's a sense of satisfaction, not just when you go to the bank, but in your heart at the end of the day. You feel good. And that's what's really cool, when the things you're doing and putting your energy into bring you that great sense of satisfaction. So I wanted to pull a couple more cards. 5 of Pentacles, okay, and rethinking possibilities. Okay, so through all this, and I think with this Fool thing, I really think the message is there's something on the material plane or the emotional plane that you're rethinking. And so it's either with the love or with the money. Some of you are venturing off into something new. You're either leaving behind a job or a relationship, and you're stepping into rethinking those possibilities and winding up with a different direction. And it's that direction that's going to bring you the satisfaction, the happiness that you're looking for. At the bottom of the deck is the 9 of Hearts, that's wish fulfillment. Okay, so I think for more of you than not, what this is talking about is love. There's going to be a shift in your love relationship, your home, your friends, family. You might be moving closer to family. You might be switching your relationship. But I asked specifically, I was like, you know, is this money or love? I think for more of you, this is love, okay? So this speaks about a new relationship that's actually, because the 2 of Cups was in your future. So to me, that really, really, really says, for a lot of you, there's a new relationship coming, and it's the right one. It's the one that's bringing you to the garden, bringing you to the happiness, bringing you to that 10 of Cups, okay? So we're gonna end this beautiful reading here. I want you to focus on this beautiful happiness, this garden, and thank you so much for watching. Please like, please subscribe. Someone swiped some of my cards and my car broke down. And so if you would love to donate, of course, I would love that. My info will be in my info below. And please tune in next July. God bless you all. Take care, Scorpio. Bye.